guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my top 10 tips for senior year. So basically, I just graduated about 3 weeks ago, and I thought that it would be cool for me to put together a video of some tips and just some lessons that I learned as I went through senior year. So all of these tips I'm about to give you are basically maybe mistakes that I may have made and just things that I've learned along as I went through my senior year. I hope you guys enjoy. So my first tip is to do your research. I cannot stress this enough, especially college-wise and trying to look for what you want to do for college, basically. So I would recommend that for colleges, you start researching your junior year or even earlier. I started researching colleges and kind of thinking about what I wanted to do summer of my junior year. I looked at rankings, I looked at the requirements, SAT scores I needed, ACT scores I needed, GPA ranges. I researched everything. I'm telling you, this will help you so much fall of senior year whenever you have to apply to colleges and kind of figuring out what requirements you need. What helped me is that I made a chart. I started off with 10 colleges, made a chart with the location, the tuition costs, my requirements, and that really helped me focus on what I needed to do my senior year, how I would apply, etc, etc. My second tip is that the rankings aren't everything. I know this definitely got to me a lot. Don't make your college list based on rankings. Just make sure you choose a college that is a right fit for you. So that's why it's very important to assess your grades, your scores, your extracurriculars, everything, so that you can find the college that is the right fit for you. Because it took me a long time to realize this because I was so focused on rankings, etc, etc. Just because a school is like #1 on the list does not mean that it's necessarily the right fit for you. I know some people who thought they wanted to go to a specific school just because it was like high up on the list, high up on rankings, like on the US Best Weekly page. They visited the school, hated the vibe, and so that kind of helped them assess, oh, okay, maybe this isn't the right environment for you. So that's why I say definitely assess your extracurriculars, everything, and then basically make your college list, build your college list upon that, and that will really help. My third tip is that prep for your SAT and ACT. Most colleges really don't like prefer SAT over ACT or ACT over SAT. Honestly, you can take the ACT and turn in that score if was your higher score. I would recommend taking both the SAT and the ACT and then comparing your scores for that. And for ACT is higher than your SAT, then I would say, okay, take the ACT again and help elevate your score even more. That's what my college counselor recommended to me, and we were recommended to take our first SAT or ACT January of junior year, and that really helped us. If you are not the type of person that tests well, there are also colleges out there that don't require SAT or ACT scores. There's a website, I don't remember what, but I'll link it down below, that gives you a list of all the colleges in the United States that don't require SAT or ACT. I will also say that don't let your test score define you. SAT or ACT is a test that you take in one day, and it doesn't even completely test all that you've learned in high school. It's just standardized. And so I say don't let that define you. If you don't do so well on it the first or the second time, it's okay. That does not define you. That does not mean that you will not get into a great college, because like I said, there are colleges that don't require that. My fourth tip is that your first semester is very crucial. I know some people say, oh yeah, senior year is a breeze. Do not slack off your first semester, because whenever you apply to college, they will look at your first semester grades. Senior year, if they've seen that you've taken like easy classes and you're like skipping, just because it's senior year, you're skipping school, not coming to school a lot, your grades aren't all that, but your junior year grades were strong, you're gonna take that into account and probably may not look so well. So I say first semester, work your butt off. Come to school, work hard, get those grades up, and that'll really reflect well whenever you apply and on your transcript. My fifth tip is that get your essays done. I cannot stress this enough. So most colleges, when you apply through the Common Application. And on the Common Application, you're required to attach a personal statement. Personal statement is an essay that all of the colleges you apply to, they will receive that essay, and that is what basically helps them get a good idea of who you are, your personality, etc. So there are different prompts for that. If you go on the Common App website, I believe there are 5 or so prompts. Getting it done in the summer is so helpful, because fall of senior year, when you're trying to juggle classes and applying for colleges, working on your personal statement is going to drain you. Like, it took me, I drafted my personal statement almost over 10 times before I got it to where I wanted it to be. And even at my 10th draft, I still wasn't completely happy with it, but I just did that. So definitely start your personal statement over the summer, get an idea of the prompts, what you want to write about. I would say with essays, what resonates best is picking something simple and going off from there. Like, you can pick something as irrelevant as a carpet in your room, but you can go on to talk about how it signifies, the colors of it signify who you are, maybe how you grew up, etc., etc. There's stories behind this special carpet. Those are the kind of unique things that I would say make certain essays stand out, rather than writing about what you think is cliche. Or not what you think is cliche, but writing about cliche things or things that you think that, oh, colleges will like if I talk more about this and this and this. My 6th tip is that senior year, I learned this, the people who you started off high school with as your best friends or so, by the end of your senior year, you're gonna lose some friends. Maybe you may make some friends that you never thought, oh, I'd never hang out with this person, or I never knew that I could be friends with this person. So at the end of your senior year, you will realize that your friend circle will change, your best friends will change, you'll lose some friends, you'll gain some friends. Don't let this get to you. It's life, it's what happens. You see people's true colors, and it's just basically a way. I say high school is a great way of weeding out and finding out who your true friends are. It's definitely a learning experience, and it shows you who is really there for you and who's not. My 7th tip is that procrastination is the devil. Please don't let procrastination get to you. I also have college essays and college applications. Please don't procrastinate, because it will show through your application that you push this off to the last minute. Because most colleges, apart from your personal statement, some colleges will require you to have supplemental essays. So supplemental essays are extra little prompts. There maybe they want you to write 400, 200 words. They'll probably ask you to expand more on one of your extracurriculars, or they'll give you like a simple prompt that you have to write about. Some colleges can have up to 4 or 5 supplemental essays. That's why I say it's really important to start over the summer, kind of assess what colleges you want to apply to, so that you can start these essays, because doing them fall of your senior year is definitely stressful, and it just puts a lot of strain on you, especially when you also have to balance your schoolwork, etc. So definitely don't procrastinate. Start planning your summer of junior year, get all that figured out. My 8th tip is that they always say that senior year is easy, and oh, you know, just take the easy classes. It's your senior year, it's gonna be a breeze. Scratch that. Senior year is definitely fun and all, but I wouldn't say it's... Junior year was definitely my hardest year. Senior year is a little bit hard, but it's not as hard. But I would say that challenge yourself. If you were taking like maybe 4, 3, 2 APs your junior year, and then all of a sudden your senior year you're like taking no APs, or you're only taking 1 AP, colleges will look at that, and that won't reflect too well, because they're seeing that, oh, this person thinks that just because it's their senior year they can kind of just slack off, take the easy classes, etc. That doesn't look too good. So I say, even though it's your senior year, challenge yourself, but don't push yourself too hard to the point where your senior year won't be fun. My 9th tip is that take the time to enjoy the little things, because sooner than later everything is going to change. Senior year goes by faster than you can imagine. It definitely went really fast for me. Like the beginning of the year, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want this year to be over. But at the end of my senior year, I was like, wow, where did all the time go? Everything just went by so fast. So I say take the time to enjoy little things, like something as simple as your bathroom, because in college, you know, we all know those bathrooms are not as nice as our own home bathrooms. Maybe we may have to share a bathroom with like 15 other girls on the floor, and things like that. So I say just enjoy the simple things, you know, with your family, with your friends, maybe a local town spot you and your friends go to. So yeah, definitely take the time to enjoy those things. Number 1 tip is that have fun and enjoy it, because you only get senior year in high school once. You know, try new things with your friends, go on new adventures, just challenge yourself, push yourself, just go out of your comfort zone. yeah, definitely have fun and enjoy what is senior year. Enjoy your last years with, you know, your friends in high school. Soak in all you've learned throughout high school, and yeah, just go with it. So that is it for my top 10 tips for senior year. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please, I am no like teacher or anything. I'm not like telling you guys to do all of this. I just wanted to just let you guys know just the top 10 things that I learned as I went through my senior year, and now I've graduated and I'm just kind of assessing things, and this is what I thought helped me or things that I could have done better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Okay, bye guys.